When I come out of a job interview here in Germany, I can tell you with 99% certainty if I got through or not. And it all depends on one factor. How did I convey my interest? Not about skills, not about the technical questions they ask. What was the biggest challenge? How did you cope with that? No. How interested did I seem? And I can tell you right now, if you're having interviews here in Germany, but you're not being moved to the next stages, interest is the reason. Be honest out of an interview coming out. How interested were you on a 100% scale? Were you 200% interested? 110% interested? I bet it was below 100. And that's what companies here in Germany they care the most about. They want your interest, like they want you to be so excited, want you to be begging. They want to be like, hey, so great to talk to you, so great to see you. I would die for this opportunity. Please, 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 please. That's what they want to see because they want to work with nice people. They want to work with people who want to work there. They cannot fire you. They want to have a person who is so motivated, so excited for the company. They don't want to have a jerk who has amazing performance, but is like, I would leave to the next company in half a year. And that's why I keep telling everyone, show excessive interest. When you greet them, say how excited you are. Say how they're doing. Be so nice. Smile all the time. When you say bye, say how you hope it would happen, how you'd be so excited to have the next round and maybe the offer. I generally say it with a face like this, like, hey, please, 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 please. Any questions they ask, would you want to do this task? Would you want to move to this city? You say yes. You say yes to everything. The moment they see a slight hint of doubt in your eyes, they're gonna like, Let me give you an example. I was once interviewing for a company, and they're like, "Hey, would you be willing to move to Hamburg?" And I said, "Yeah, I would move to Hamburg, Berlin, and Munich. This is the three cities I preferred." But I didn't say I would absolutely love moving to Hamburg. I could hear it in her voice, just like, I could tell it was a deal breaker. Guess what? They did not move me to the next stage because that slight hint of doubt, everything else was great. I was friendly, interested, but that Hamburg piece, she could feel it. She could feel it. I was not particularly excited about Hamburg. And if you're not particularly excited, you gotta fake it. Because if you cannot fake excitement, no point in doing an interview. And if you go in an interview, you're unexcited, they still push you through, it's a red flag company. I'm not sure you want to be there. If you have more questions, how to showcase excitement and interest during an interview, if you have any specific questions, please shoot them down below. But really, you guys got to be 200% interested. Anything below 100 is not going to cut it.